Q, what it is, YouTube? Is your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel. I want to show y'all a mastering mentality style video, how I like to go about picking my bus compressor, the combo, as well with the mastering EQ. How do I get the burgers and the French fries together, you feel me, to hit? So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribing down below. Check the links to support the channel and also join the channel membership. They get access to exclusive courses and, you know, support the channel. So let's get to listening to the track right now.
Damn. It's been a minute since I rapped, I'm like, damn. Y'all like I can't make no hits, I'm like, fam. I could drop any minute, yup, and then bam. I be at the top of the boards like, damn. Hold up, wake up, get my bag up. Check my phone to see what girls are popping on the gram, bruh. Then she thick, then she fine. I might hit her ass up. I might get my bag up. AB get on ass up. Ooh, ooh, monster on the loose. Since a little kid, I've been.
So I got a general idea what we're working here with today. So it's always going to be the mentality that we approach things with. So, you know, obviously when you listen to a song like this, what is the first thing that you think? You think, man, I want that kick to knock hard. This is a song that needs to be nice and tight. Boom, boom, boom. So that's why I would definitely pick something like a SSL bus compressor. You know, over time when you mix, you will learn, you know, everything. You will learn ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. You will learn, you know, horseradish. You feel me? You will learn what flavors go with what flavors. You feel me? What is the situation to use stuff? That comes with experience. But it's about what you do when you actually get on it. So the first thing that I usually do is I put my makeup gain on 0. And that's for any analog model plugin I'll always ever use. Because I'm just trying to make sure that these Nike dry fit socks go with the G Phasos, with the shoes. You know, I want to make sure it's cohesive. So that's what you do, is you listen to the tone first, regardless of actually what's kind of like going on, you know?
Top of the boards like, damn. Hold up, wake up, get my bag up. Check my phone to see what girls are popping on the gram, bruh. Then she thick, then she fine. I might hit her ass up. I might get my bag up. AB get on ass up. Ooh, ooh, monster on the loose. Since a little kid, I've been making money moves. Ooh, ooh, music what I do. So I'm coming back, cause baby girl, I can't look.
So usually the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to the density area. It's almost kind of like being a plastic surgeon when you're an engineer, because you're trying to see what part is getting thicker. There will be certain compressors that might make the high end a little bit more dense, you know, just because it's got tubes or something, like a Fairchild or something like that. But this is VCA, and I know it's gonna give that nice mid-range knockout punch. So when I actually do get on it, I start with it on 0, right? And of course the typical settings, the slow attack, the fast release, you know, here's what you're usually gonna use. But the ratio is something that people usually forget about. The higher the ratio goes, the harder the knee goes. And that pretty much gives you the opportunity to be a sculptor and, you know, make it how jagged, how sharp you want the overall mix to be. So I want the kick to be the one that's primarily moving it. And, you know, it's honestly like the ratio is kind of like a sidechain filter as well, if you really think about it. Because when you put the ratio lower, it works on the overall mix. Versus where when you have a higher ratio, it's going to pay attention more to like transient energy.
Top of the boards like, damn. Hold up, wake up, get my bag up. Check my phone to see what girls are popping on the gram, bruh. Then she thick, then she fine. I might hit her ass up. I might get my bag up. AB get on ass up. Ooh, ooh, monster on the loose. Since a little kid, I've been making.
So pay attention. Whenever I, you know, hop on the bus compressor, I always pay attention to the ratio. Listen to the difference in the shape of the kick between like a 4 ratio and a 2 ratio.
Top of the boards like, damn. I'm in the still don't kill my vibe. 20 cups full of liquor, we drinking them dry. When I leave the booth, I cannot drive, but somehow tonight I'ma end up with a dime. Money on my mind, check my watch and shit my time. Y'all gon' sit in here rewind and be like, damn, this boy can rhyme. Do this shit till 95.
So I see the ratio like a cookie jar. The lower the ratio, just look at how the needle moves. It's like I'm tickling. It lets you put your hands more into the cookie jar, like I'm tickling in the cookie jar.
I'm in the still don't kill my vibe. 20 cups.
Tickling, tickling, tickling. And a higher ratio is kind of like if the cookie jar has a lid on it. If it mean I'm only just tapping the lid.
I'm in the still don't kill my vibe. 20 cups.
So that's the way I like to approach bus compression. So if I was actually doing this mix, I would pick the ratio of 4. So this is before I even do my makeup gain. Okay, I played with the attack and release. That's usually going to be the same: slow attack, fast release. But then that's how I decide my ratio, and then I start boosting and dropping my threshold.
I'm in the still don't kill my vibe. 20 cups full of liquor, we drinking them dry. When I leave the booth, I cannot drive, but somehow tonight I'ma end up with a dime. Money on my mind, check my watch and shit my time. Y'all gon' sit in here rewind and be like, damn, this boy can rhyme. Do this shit till 95, 30 minutes till I'm live.
The sidechain filters are also important too, but usually you probably wouldn't use it on a song like this because the kick is already loud. The kick is already driving the mix. If it was a situation where the bass was loud too, maybe I would use a little bit of the sidechain filter. If usually you kind of got to look at the needle. The needle is like your compass. It's like your GPS. It's like your Siri. It's like your Alexa. You feel me? Amazon. It's gonna tell you what's going on, and I can already see that the kick without the sidechain filter is already what's driving the bus compressor.
Damn, hold up, wake up, get my bag up. Check my phone to see what girls are popping on the gram, bruh. Then she thick, then she fine. I might hit her ass up, I might get my bag up.
Even when I change the ratio, it's still not the same. You feel me? Because even though I'm in more of the cookie jar and I'm saying, okay, don't look at the oatmeal raisin cookies, the kick is still not the triggering it predominantly. You feel me? So that's something to always be wary of. And then after that point, once you use a bus compressor, that low one's gonna get tight. Sometimes you might want to loosen that low one up with a certain type of mastering EQ. Pull techs are usually great too, but I like to use something like the massive passive here specifically. So the first thing I'll do is I usually like to do a smiley face EQ curve. It makes me think I'm like a plastic surgeon, like an engineer. I'm trying to give the mix a beautiful body, and then I wanted to give it a pretty face as well. You feel me? So this is like kind of the curve that you would usually do, and then you would work your mid range, which is where your vocals mostly gonna be. You feel me? Type of situation. All right. So let's look.
Damn, hold up, wake up, get my bag up. Check my phone to see what girls are popping on the gram, bruh. Then she thick, then she fine. I might hit her ass up, I might get my bag up. AB get on ass up. Ooh, ooh, monster on the loose. Since a little kid, I've been making money moves. Ooh, ooh, music what I do. So I'm coming back, cause baby girl, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose. I'm in the still don't kill my vibe. 20 cups full of liquor, we drinking them.
So I've kind of added more body by pushing a low shelf on the 100 hertz cycle. Yeah, if I could do it right here too, but I already know like the density area of the SSL was already making the kick hit hard. So then at that point, I would definitely do another shelf, right? And I would do it on the top end.
Damn.
Boosting very extreme, then pulling it back.
Damn, hold up, wake up, get my bag up. Check my phone to see what girls are popping on the gram, bruh. Then she thick, then she fine. I might hit her ass up, I might get my bag up. AB get on ass up. Ooh, ooh, monster on the loose. Since a little kid, I've been making money moves. Ooh, ooh, music what I do. So I'm coming back, cause baby girl, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose.
Let's see what these two things together are gonna do for the whole mix.
Damn, hold up, wake up, get my bag up. Check my phone to see what girls are popping on the gram, bruh. Then she thick, then she fine. I might hit her ass up, I might get my bag up. AB get on ass up. Ooh, ooh, monster on the loose. Since a little kid, I've been making money moves. Ooh, ooh, music what I do. So I'm coming back, cause baby girl, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose, I can't lose. I can't lose, I can't lose. I'm in the still don't kill my vibe. 20 cups full of liquor, we drinking them dry. When I leave the booth, I cannot drive.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the mastering mentality. Usually for me, when I go on the master fader, it's like the mix is 80% done. Because it's honestly like a situation where it's like chicken drumsticks. I want to strip off the fat, all the BS that I'm not going to use in the final dish, which is the final mix, before I start sweetening and putting seasoning on it. Yeah, you could just cook a raw piece of chicken without cleaning it, but then all that seasoning and all that sweetness that you're gonna put on is gonna go onto the bad parts, and you're just gonna make like flavorable bullshit, So yeah, this is the video here today, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me some bus compressor and mastering EQ combinations that you like to do. This was just me kind of showing my mentality, how I go about doing everything, picking the settings of the bus compressor, paying attention to the ratio, making sure I start off on zero makeup gain so I don't get fooled by whatever plugin already has the instant makeup gain in it, picking the right things tonally, then using the master EQ after the fact to do like a smiley face curve that really just gets the final mix to really feel heavy, dense, and almost radio ready. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links down below. Support the channel. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.